Alrighty, let's go to this right here. Our NBA All-Star voting. Voting is now open. So we're going to submit our top 10. Top 5 for the East, top 5 for the West. This is what we got here. So let's start here. We'll start here with the East in the guards. Here we go. Alrighty. Well, right off the rip, do they order these? Yeah, they order these by fantasy points, it looks like. Alrighty, so at least they're a little bit in order. Right off the rip, we see Bradley Beal, Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, James Harden, Colin Sexton, and Bogdan Malcolm. Alrighty, right off the rip, we're going to do Trae Young. Folks, we're talking about this man every single day. He's impressed me so much. What is his official averages here? 27 points a game, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. God damn! Yes, sir. I mean, look at this. Yes, a couple of people are averaging more points than him, but nobody's even close to those 9 assists. Bradley Beal, 35 points. I'll round it up. 4 assists, 4.7. You can round it up to 5. Kyrie Irving, 27 points, 6 assists. Jaylen Brown, 27 points, 3 assists. Trae Young is doing 27 and 9 and 4. 27, 9 and 4. This man is going absolutely crazy. This man deserves to be an all-star, and he's getting our main vote. He's our number 1 vote for guards in the East. I love what this man is doing, folks. Buy into the Hawks. If you're not a fan of the Hawks, if you haven't even watched a Hawk game, make sure you do that, folks. Watch Trae Young. The man plays exactly like Steph Curry, folks. Truly. He's fantastic. He's taken that step this season. I know I say that every day and multiple times a day, but folks, I see it every single game. The man he's not slowing down. He kind of has, the athleticism of Russell Westbrook with Steph Curry. He's good. I love it, folks. So Trae Young is definitely getting a vote from us. Now, who is going to be our second guard? Do we do Bradley Beal? He's all right. Not a big fan of his kind of attitude this season. What do we got here? Let's see if we see anybody else a little bit down here on the list. We see Tyler Hero, RJ Barrett, Kyle Lowry. Definitely not Kyle Lowry. The man hasn't really been that consistent in my opinion. Goran Dragic hasn't played a lot of games, so his averages are down a little bit. Now we're getting to Marcus Smart territory, and this man is not having great success. Ooh, LaMelo Ball. Let's see. 12, 6, and wow, he's averaging 12, 6, and 6, and the man has been off the bench the entire season. Woo, what a game by him. Do we give this man a vote? Do we give LaMelo Ball a vote? Oh, it's crazy. I don't want to give Bradley Beal the vote. Kyrie Irving, I'm not going to give the vote to. Jaylen Brown, he's good. Not going to give him the vote. Colin Sexton, James Harden. I don't want to give James Harden the vote. Should we give? I don't want to be, a contrarian and not do like the best players. I definitely think Trae Young is the best guard in the East. I think single-handedly, this is why we voted him. Interesting. I kind of want to give it to LaMelo Ball, honestly. First game in the starting lineup last night. Not the best performance, but do you see his averages here? I did not know he was doing this good. I know he was doing good off the bench, but not this good. 12, 6, and 6. That's real great. I think I'm going to give it to LaMelo Ball. Obviously, Bradley Beal's great. Nobody's doubting that. Kyrie Irving's great. He's on a stacked team. Wizards are having no wins, so it's not translating. Yes, your individual performance is good, but it's not translating to wins. Nets are full of talent, so who deserves the one vote? You know what I mean? Jaylen Brown, he's good. I don't really think he elevates those around him, though. I think that's kind of the one knock I have on Jaylen Brown. He's a fantastic individual talent, and he works well with Jason Tatum. But Kemba Walker's not doing great. Why is that? I want to see Jaylen Brown kind of elevate those around him. Zach LaVine's great. He's just on the Bulls, and it's not translating to win. So yes, we're gonna put LaMelo Ball, Trae Young. Those are our 2 guards in the East, folks. Their performances are translating to wins for their teams. I mean, folks, they're currently both in the playoffs right now. Right here. Hawks are, did we say number 8 in the East? And the Hornets are number 8 in the East. And the Hawks are, why can't I see these Hawks? Where are these Hawks at? Yeah, number 6. So yes, we're submitting this. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball. Those are our 2 guards. All right, let's go to, how do we get back here? All right, so Trae Young. All right, let's go to the front court now. Who do we got here in the East? Well, we got to go give it right off the rip to Joel Embiid. He's dominating. He's kind of the glue that is making the 76ers team fantastic. He's our MVP early. We're not going to put Giannis in there. The free throws, the three-point shooting, I don't want to hear it. Kevin Durant, yes, I mean, same thing, like kind of why we didn't put Kyrie Irving and James Harden, just because who is the one that is doing all the credit there. Alrighty, Jason Tatum. I think we're going to vote for him. This man is absolutely fantastic. He's great every single game. He took a couple games off this season for injury or something like that, maybe because of the health and safety. But, first game back, the man is instantly fine. So, Embiid, Jason Tatum so far. Now we need the one more. Tobias Harris is an option. He's really very good. I'm not going to do the two on the same team, though. So we're going to go Joel Embiid over Tobias Harris. Jared Allen. Jared Allen. That's who we're going to give it to. Do we do Clint Capella? Well, we already did Trae Young. Where is Jared Allen? Here he is. He's averaging 12, 1, and 12, 1, and 9. Fantastic. Kind of going around in, with the Nets early on, and now he's on the bench of the Cavs getting elevated to the starting lineup. So we're going to give it to Jared Allen. The man, wherever he goes, he's contributing to wins. We just saw it last night. They win because kind of Jared Allen, just eating the boards, eating on the glass. So eating down low all game. So, yes, I mean, I think we've got it here with our forwards. Jared Allen. Oh, look at this. Daniel Tice. The man should not even be an option. Do not vote for Daniel Tice, please. Anybody else down here that we're missing? JaVale McGee, why would we do that? DeAndre Jordan, once again, why would we do that? I really kind of wish that the Nets would have kept Jared Allen over DeAndre Jordan, honestly. Definitely not giving it to Robert Williams. That man is not that great. Alrighty. We've got our forwards. We got our front court. Embiid, Tatum, and Jared Allen. Obviously, we could have did Kevin Durant. I mean, that's an easy option, and I wouldn't knock you if you did that. I get it. But I really don't think Giannis deserves it. Vucevic definitely doesn't. He's not consistent. Julius Randle, we need to see more from him first. So, alrighty. I think we finished our East, folks. We finished our East. This is what we got. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Jared Allen, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. And honestly, I would rock with that team. Yeah. Like if we could just build our own team and, like ultimate team, but in real life, I would love to see this team on the floor together. Embiid, Jared Allen down low. You get the nice, Trae Young with the 3. Jason Tatum can hit the 3. LaMelo Ball can facilitate the floor and hit the 3. Yeah. Alrighty. The East. LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, and Jared Allen. Alrighty. Let's go to the West now. We'll start here with the guards in the West. Alrighty. Here we go. What do we got? Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Luka Doncic, CJ McCollum, Devin Booker. I think we got to go and do Devin Booker. He's averaging 22, 23, 4, and 3, so not bad there. I mean, he's a scorer. He will score the ball. We just hit the buzzer beater last night. Took 2 games off and just instantly back in the lineup. No problems there. Unfortunately, do we do Devin Booker or do we do Chris Paul? Who's impressing us a little bit more on this team? And I think I got to actually remove the vote from Devin Booker and give it to Chris Paul because, those games where Devin Booker is not on the floor, Chris Paul is holding it down. He's holding it down single-handedly. I think we're going to get shout out Chris Paul here and give Chris Paul the first nod here. Let's make sure we're not missing anybody else, and we still got to pick somebody else. Look at this Lonzo Ball. That's laughable. We never vote for that man. We would never vote for that man. His brother is better, folks, truly. His first year in, the brother is already better. Alrighty, not looking anything good here. Down here, Grayson Allen. Once again, a little laughable there. He's doing all right, but not an all-star. All right, let's go back up to the top. We still need one more guard. Not going to give it to Luka. His performance isn't translating to win, so we're not going to say that's an all-star performance. Got to elevate those around you. De'Aaron Fox is definitely an interesting option. I think I want to see a little bit more from the Kings first. Damian Lillard is carrying this Portland team. Are they in the playoffs right now? This might be our deciding factor. They are number 8 right now, right at the cusp, and, he's doing it without CJ McCollum, without Nurkic, really doing it all. We saw him hit the 44-point game buzzer beater over the, who was it? I'm blanking. But, hitting the game winner. Pacers, was it? Steph Curry's an interesting option as well. He's always great. What is he averaging? 27, 6, and 5. And Damian Lillard's averaging 29, 7, and 5. Oof. CJ McCollum, obviously he hasn't been here in a while. Donovan Mitchell. All right, I think we've got our final two here. Do we do Donovan Mitchell or Damian Lillard? Donovan Mitchell's averaging 22, 5, and 4. The team performed well without him, unfortunately. I think that's going to be kind of our deciding factor between Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell is that, those games that Donovan Mitchell wasn't playing, Joe Ingles steps up. Mike Conley steps up. So we're going to lock in Damian Lillard and Chris Paul. And I also want to shout out John Morant. This is an honorable mention. If there was 3, I probably would have squeezed John Morant in. Great season here so far by him. So, I think we've got our guards in the West. Chris Paul and Damian Lillard. All right, now let's go to the front court in the West. Let's see. Do we like anybody right off the rip? Well, we got to go LeBron James. So what he's doing in the season is obviously fantastic. Just winning the ring, already averaging 25, 7, and 7. Absolutely magnificent. And I think we got to go. Do we give Jokic the nod too? I mean, what he's doing there with the Nuggets is just absolutely incredible. Down low at the 3-point line, he's folks, he just had 22 in the first quarter. Really single-handedly won in the game against the Jazz. So, I think we're locking in early, Jokic and James. Now we need one more. Do we give it to Kawhi Leonard or Paul George? Interesting there. Not going to do AD because we got LeBron too, even though AD could be a very solid choice. Oh, I think we're going to do Christian Wood. Christian Wood averaging 23, 1, and 10, almost 23, 1, and 11. We can round it up. He's part of this Rockets team that I absolutely love. I'm not going to give it to Porzingis. He's not translating to wins. I want to see wins. Same thing with Brandon Ingram. Just kind of not too consistent quite yet. He's having a great season, don't get us wrong, but I do want to see a little bit more consistency and a little bit more wins from this Pelicans team. Michael Porter Jr., he's missed a couple of games, so unfortunate there. Karl Anthony Towns, once again, we could vote for him, but he hasn't really played a lot this season. No fault to his own, unfortunately. Montrezl Harrell, Al Horford, we're talking about bench players here. Carmelo, we're going down quickly here. We're going down talent-wise quickly here, the further we scroll down. So, I think this is pretty easy. This is solid. Yeah, Jokic, James, and Christian Wood. I love. Yes. Alrighty, so we've got it here with the West. Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, Christian Wood, Jokic, and James. And, if we're looking at the head-to-head matchup, I honestly think the talent in the East is a little bit better than the talent in the West overall. West, I think, have a little bit better teams, full teams, but, individual talent, I think I got to give it to the West. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, and Jared Allen versus Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Jokic, and Christian Wood. This is our official all-star voting selection here by Takes by Fans. This is where we see the best players in the league, folks. This is how we see it. Great performances, translating to wins, carrying teams when, you're the only guy out there, Damian Lillard, Chris Paul. I absolutely love it. And then we're, putting Christian Wood on here because I love his contribution here for this Rockets team. It's really been absolutely fantastic here ever since, James Harden has gone. This is a new team. This Rockets team is good now. So we feel very confident on this. Obviously, you could have probably put Kawhi Leonard in here. You could have probably fit him in here, but I think I like these other players a little bit better than Kawhi Leonard. And don't get me wrong, Kawhi Leonard's fantastic. He's great. He does what he does every game. No doubt about it. Does he make his team around him better? Yeah, a little bit. But this is what we got. Let's review and submit. Here we go. We will fill all this out later. We're not going to fill this out now. But these are our official picks. Love it.